Okay, we're live. We are live and back in action. It's the off season. We're having fun. We're chilling. We're trying new builds. So far, they've been working. Now, granted, it's experimental and everyone's trying new stuff, I think. So you can't get too carried away with that in terms of like how amazing something is. But I don't know. I think I might be onto something with a couple of these at least. Yo, Draven666 is first. Joshua Early, what is up? What is up? ASD, Betty, yo, welcome back to the stream. Let's get it. Let's get it. Why not? I gotta tweet this out real quick. If you guys want to go hit the retweet button, you know, that would be much appreciated. But basically, we're out here trying new stuff and having fun, and it's been working, and that's what I've been up to. I don't know what you guys been up to, but I hope you've been having a great day or morning or evening, depending on where you are. And I just lost my Twitter. There we go. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and post this. And I'm gonna start searching. So basically, I've been doing some interesting stuff. What is going on? Maximum chill vibes. Yes, yes, yes. Is SLP going to the moon right now? I can't even keep track of this stuff anymore. SLP, AXS, who knows, right? It's all crazy. Okay, we're back up to 8 cents. That's good. AXS is what? AXS is back to 67. Let's go. That shit's gonna be $1,000 before you know it. Trust me. Trust me on that. All right, let's put this over here. So look, I mean, I'm probably gonna make a video on some of this stuff. What is the new breeding fee? Look, as far as the tokenomics, economics, like I'm the worst person to talk to about that stuff. Yellow Panther, what's up? Because honestly, for me, here's how I approach it. I bought Axie at 55 cents. I love the project, and I mean, that's how I am with investing. Like, I love something, I buy it when I get it, and then I just kind of hold it and forget about it, you know? That's my approach. That way you don't, you don't overthink it. And if you love the thing that you're investing in, then you should be okay to just hang on to it unless that changes, right? Unless you have a change of heart. But, so yeah, basically I just like to play a lot, and I think that everything's gonna go up eventually. Yo, Zero, what's up? Yo, we'll have to do that either later or tomorrow. We were supposed to do something. Actually, I'll tell you all, we were gonna finish setting up the Discord for the PvP course, because I'm gonna have a private Discord for everybody who joined. And yeah, you guys can check it out. Go to axieonthemoon.com. You can get it for 50% off if you use Axie PvP 100 at checkout. It's a step-by-step guide to help you get to the top 1,000 and beyond. I basically give you everything I know about the game. As a lot of you know, I'm a 3-time top 10 player, so I try to just lay that all out on the line. I've won some big tournaments recently, and I just want everyone else to get as good as they possibly can. That's what I'm all about. So, I think I'll start with this. So actually, why don't I start with no, I'll play one with this, and then I'll show you the really bizarre team that I've been playing all day, which is a double plant beast. But yeah, I know that's not all that common, you could say, but I've been having a lot of fun, and up to rank 2. Not that that matters that much right now, but you know, it's nice to win. It is nice to win. Can't lie. It's funny because suddenly poison is just everywhere again. I guess some of the really tough builds are probably just chilling right now. They're not really out there, you know, because it was this exhausting season, so people are resting up, and maybe we're facing a lot of the mid-range top 1,000, which, I don't know, 300 to 500 ranked players. I'm really not sure. Or everyone's just busted that out again? Hard to say. I'm assuming it's probably the former, and yeah, that's kind of why that's creeping up again, because I find that that build is a little more popular in the mid-range, at least toward the end of the season it was, than at the very top. But that being said, the number 1 player ran double poison, so that could be the other factor. The people go and see that, and they're like, oh, here's what rank 1 has, I'm going to go get it, because it certainly feels like it is back with a vengeance. What do I think will be the... what is the new AXS per breed? How am I behind the times on that? I don't know. But thanks, Earl. The new meta, I mean, that shit changes constantly. That's why I try to focus on things that have always been good, like Double Aqua, Beast Burr. I mean, of course, I get into more intricate stuff, especially when you're talking about top 100 or top 50 gameplay. But that being said, there's still plenty of people in the top 100 that were running Double Aqua, and a few running Bird Beast and Reptile, Double Reptile, but not Poison. That stuff's been around since the beginning, and it's tried and true. That's why I don't get too caught up in things that are flashy but might not have sustainability. I'm always trying to look for that fine balance. So, yeah, did anybody able to say about the oh wait, where's Zero, by the way? I want to give him a moderator tag. There we go. Okay, Zero's a moderator, which is great. So, is it okay to buy Axies now? I mean, they're pretty cheap compared to what they used to be. They're definitely pretty cheap. There we go. Zero's in there with that wrench. He'll lay the smackdown on anybody if you get out of line. We're getting close. Is what I'll say to that. Bug signal is very good, especially with Cute Bunny. Ban wrench doesn't sound that good. What would be better? A ban wand? Be gone. Yeah, everything's pumping back up. I don't think Aqua Plant will be nerfed. Yeah, nicely done on that. Last I heard or saw, those were pretty cheap. The Cuckoo Blue Moons compared to what they used to be. Jello, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're 3 days in a row. We're working. We're back to work, right? Like, well, we're always working, but when arena season is happening, I can't. It's harder to do this all the time and make videos, but now we're back, full throttle. I never stop, but sometimes you have to slow down a little bit and prioritize. Putter Piro is also, I noticed, doing it up and making really great content. I am going to tweet some of his stuff later because I'm a fan of him and he's on CTG, and I think he should get some love because he's a top 100 player and really talking about things at a high level very clearly, which we need more of. So for those wondering what the hell I'm talking about, go hit him with a subscribe. I will link his channel. I mean, he's one that after watching some of his, a couple of his recent videos, I'm like, yeah, you know, I could see him having a bunch of followers and deservingly so. So yeah, go check him out. There's the link, guys. Do that. What did I miss? Yeah, we put out, I mean, we got a little music video out there. We put out a new video today around my team that I actually climbed with in the end of the season. Now we're out here streaming. Okay, we got a game. Yeah, he is this disabled. He is the disabled Saurus King, Patopiro. Okay, I am up against a Reppy and a Fishy and a Plant. Tri-Spike's rep, something to be aware of, right? That could definitely do some damage. Not great against a bug, but I'm think if he gets Tri-Spike, Double Hair, and Chomp, I think that could kill me. But that's the only combo. So that being said, you know, I can still play Plant cards fairly safely. And round one, I like my matchup here, by the way, for whatever that's worth. I don't have a great round one. I really don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and chill. I'll pass. Okay, he passes too. So now I'm going to chain. Unfortunately, my bug, I might need to fix this and get a faster, or a, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They both have cute money. Kind of just depends on what I draw. So I haven't really seen anything from him. Biffinators did go down, Kevin. They're way cheaper than what they used to be. Okay. Could definitely see some hair or like a Ronin or pliers. So cattail seems like it's in order. I'll be drawing a bunch of cards if that happens. Let's do that. And then I don't know if I really want to go ham yet with my bug. I haven't seen a pumpkin or a yam or anything, so I actually am not gonna do that. I'm just gonna chill. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Patience wins the game a lot of the time, and this is nice. We're not attacking in the 170 shield or whatever the heck it was he just put up. We're paying attention to what he's playing, so that was 3 energy, which puts him to 2. He gets 1 back, so he'll be at 5 next round. And he played a yam, a pumpkin, and a steel. So he's at 5. And what now? So now the other cattail, definitely gonna try. Damn. Well, the thing that sucks now is that if he tri-spikes and I play bug cards, you know, my plant, I think, oh god. I think what I'll do, oh god. Oh god, I don't know, this is probably not the best ever, but oh, Jesus Christ, what is that? At least I didn't get poisoned. Dang. I'm gonna get a lot of cards out of this. That's the one good thing. Looks like he spent all of his energy. I hope my bug can... Oh, he's gonna get feared. That's a positive. And he's gonna die. That's another positive. Those are 2 good things that happened. Yeah, he did use all of his energy. He got 1 back. And there's another fear, which we're definitely happy about. What's the best Shrimpinator? Budget's 2.5 ETH. Dude, you could buy like the whole market. I can't, I mean, for, oh god, hold on, I gotta figure out what to do. He's gonna miss twice again, which is a good thing. I think he might die here, which would be really quite savage, because I'm barely paying attention right now. Yeah, he's dead. So now all I gotta do is save up a 4-card bird combo, which there it is. And I'm pretty sure he can't do anything. The question is, do I want to stall for some reason, like with my bug? I don't think I need to. I'll draw a post-fight next round, so, or at least I should. No, I will draw one next round. So then I might as well stall because I'll get 1 free energy next round. Wait a minute. I don't know. I think I'll just kill him. Okay. Because I don't think that he... Ooh, wow, interesting. I don't think he can live, even if he plays 2 lambs. This is just way too much. Might as well not play the post-fight, but play the cards that keep me healthy and happy. Wonder what it'll do. Yeah, nah, dude, you're not gonna... That's not gonna fly right now. So I appreciate that donation. What's the best team? Dude, it's hard to say because we're about to have patch changes. But for people, I mean, like for people anywhere along the ranks that want like a big upgrade and not have to like slam their head against the wall to learn the team, like Double Aqua I think is really well rounded and fairly easy to play. It takes more to master it, but I recommend that a lot. Beast Bird is even easier if you want to just kind of, I think what I always say is Beast Bird might get you into the top 1,000 the quickest, but then it's trickier to get into the top 100. People do it, but you know, you really got to have your shit together in terms of like your egg outplay and things like that. There is some skill to Beast Bird to get it to the very, very top. How much? I'm not really sure actually. Maybe you just need to get lucky. I would get rid of the Shrimpinator though. It's just not really that hot anymore. So if you have 2.5 ETH, I'd say to go buy my course for 99 bucks and watch all the teams like suggest in there, because I break them down in depth and give you like many options to choose from. And then whichever one is calling to you the most, like that you feel interested in playing, then go for that. And buy the most baller version because you don't really have a budget. Yo, thanks Hito. Okay, we're cruising steadily at a 500 viewer altitude, and we're gonna continue to climb here. Everybody buckle up. Stay strapped in. We are beginning our ascent. No one knows what's gonna get nerfed, Stuart. We just don't know. We suspect some things. I think Grass Snake could take a hit. I don't think it'll get put back down to 1 poison, and I don't think it should, because then no one will play it again. Platopiro mentioned this in his video, so I think I agree with that. Maybe 2 poison ticks is fine, but get rid of some of the shield or the damage a little. I know those base stats might not seem like much, but they definitely add up. Like 30 shield, that makes you a lot harder to kill in some situations, especially if you play 2 of them. So that could be changed. Double Talk is strong. As a matter of fact, I bought an Aqua on my last stream with Double Talk for 0.1, what was it, 0.13. I like raced to buy it because I thought one of you guys would snipe it. Probably would have if I let you, but I went after it, and it's just like Double Talk, Oranda, Blue Moon, and I think Gold, no wait, Double Talk, Oranda, Blue Moon, and some other high, oh, and Koi, yeah, of course. I want to try that. Maybe with a beast at the midline. There was this guy I was playing who was running that shit. I was facing him a lot at the end of the season, and it was quite difficult. The beast just smashes the plant, and that Double Talk Aqua can just do work. Or I'll probably play it with just a standard double Aqua, to be honest. That's probably a lot better. Kevin's back. Appreciate you again, bro. Planning to get the poison. Afraid it might get nerfed. Thinking of the Disable Soar and Aqua with Ivory Chop. I'm not familiar with that build with Ivory on an Aqua. Like, I've seen Disable Soar with quite a lot of things, but I'm not sure if I like Ivory. Because the thing is, your Aqua, Ivory Chomp on an Aqua is not going to do a lot of damage. And I'm assuming you're also going to have Nemo most of the time, which also doesn't do damage. And the Disable Sword doesn't really do damage. Not that much. Like, so I think you're better off if you want Disable with a Beast or Bug at the midline to help you get through the tank. And then you can kind of sometimes 2v1 some situations, semi 2v1, right? Maybe get a little extra value out of that Beast or Bug at the mid. But I like it with the classic Patapiro, which maybe I'll play a game or two in a bit with that, which is double discard Bug at the midline with Fishknack. Big fan of that. Big fan. This Bug would be good too, actually. Honestly, like these two, this plant and this Bug with the Disable Sword, that could work like just as well as this. Or I mean, I don't know, just as well. Different, right? Different, but good. Bone Sail and Bumpy combo. Retriggers. Whoa, wait a minute. Is that true? Bone Sail re-triggers. So like if your shield regenerates and then breaks again, you keep getting cards? That's disgusting. That's literally disgusting. Can we buy one of those tonight? Let's see. Thanks, Jello. Appreciate that. Oh, wow. Wow. So this as a tank is actually... This as a tank is definitely something to consider. Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know about that. I always go to my account on accident. Let me see. Bone Sail, Ivory, Chop. Wonder what else is out there. Maybe like a midliner even. Although that's, again, you guys don't want to get too carried away with like shieldy brick walls because you got to kill stuff too, right? But as a tank, it could be something to consider. Okay, we got another matchup here. Looks like a Tri-Spikes, or looks like a kind of a classic double rep with the Bidens here. I'm assuming, you know, good for all the poison that's out there. Let's see. I am going to right away do nothing. I'm gonna pass. Okay. He passes as well. I haven't seen anything yet, right? Which kind of like to see something. Could just pass again. Could just go for another pass. I would like to normally play a pumpkin here, but this is a terrifying Tri-Spikes combo. I know it's round 2, and I usually don't live in fear around this stuff, but I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe I'll just be chilling. Let me put that off to the side there, Knives. Thanks for the donation. I'll review that after this game. Review that for you after this game. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut. Okay, we fade one pumpkin. That's nice. So, let's see. Wouldn't be a bad idea to just full send the bird. Like, I don't need the bird that much here. Because this bug and this plant could really do damage with the double. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever done. Might not be the best thing I've ever done. Might be lacking some damage if I go that route. I'm gonna gamble. If he Tri-Spikes my bird, then like whatever, I think. But I also want value from my plant, so. Okay, rip to the, oh shit. Oh no, I did that with my bug. Yikes. I thought I was doing with my bird, but I think I lived through that though, because that's only one thorny. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely live, so that's pretty huge. Whew, that was scary. My heart started beating quick. My heart started beating. Well, now my plant is like still full health, and that was round 3, right? So what, he had 6 there. So is he back to 4? Pretty sure he's back to 4. I mean, now I can do real work. Oh God, did I fuck up? I am not happy with myself. How hard did I possibly fuck up here? That's like the dumbest thing that has ever happened. Okay. Now he's just gonna get fear trapped though, and I'm still gonna win. I am upset about that. Now he's just gonna get caught in a fear trap for the rest of the game, and I'm still gonna pull out the W. Because what I can do is manipulate. Okay, so I have to keep my plant alive. I have to keep my plant alive, like. But rip. Well, that was the worst game I've ever played. So it's good that we get that out of the way early. I don't think I really had an easier match there, but I wonder what that puts us at with the rank. All right, I'm definitely gonna get top 1 tonight. Last question, do you need to have bird eyes and ears for bug? Nah, not really. Like maybe 1 speed faster, you can search for it. It's not like a big deal though, honestly. I wouldn't break the bank for it. If you can get 32 though, that's definitely good. Like if you do end up against another bug at the midline, you always go first sort of situation. So yeah, probably can do that pretty easily. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. I am going to start to pull up your team that you wanted to have reviewed so that I can have these ready to go. The playlist is Harris Heller, and yeah, it's great. This is the chill, like lo-fi playlist by him on Spotify. Okay, so okay, this is like a classic bird. I would like to have this with post-fight though instead of swallow. That's kind of the one thing I would change there. Just it's a great, like a 0 cost. It does guaranteed 120. You're not always gonna get the damage bonus on this. Usually you will, but you know, post-fight for 0. Having a 0 cost in your backline is also quite important usually. So up here you have full HP, that's nice. So it's very beefy, healing, just, yeah, this is like a monster of a tank. But I will say that I don't love healing tanks. They're just not the easiest to play and get the guaranteed value from. However, you know, yours is super durable, so it just depends what's your mid. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not in love with this. I just feel like you're kind of, I mean, you do have 2 backdoors. It's an interesting team. You don't have a great source of energy. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna get in trouble with energy here because you don't have a zero cost on the back line or the mid line, and you don't even have like Sirius or Leaf Bug up front. So I would prefer that you go for just a classic Beast Bird. This is sort of gimmicky, like, you know, you're gonna not kill a lot of midliners with this. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't, so it's very RNG dependent build. Beast Bird kind of is too, but I think it would be more consistent. You can have this up front, but you want post fight back here for sure. Those are also cheap these days, so I would sell this for that. And then, you know, a beast with hero, which is a zero cost that helps your energy situation. And then maybe you can get away with not needing any energy gain up front with that build. You don't really need it with a zero cost at the mid and the back line on a Beast Bird. So yeah, you could do that. You could also do what I just made a video on and get a beefier Dusk at the midline that turns into your closer like a Biffinator. That's actually what I was running last season. So you have the bird to draw them away later on, and then you have a really beefy, like Thorny with a trigger Dusk at the mid. So you can watch that video too, that might give you some ideas. Okay, let's check out this next team. We've got a follower from Colombia, Luis. Thank you for the donation. So yeah, queue times are kind of long tonight. Okay, nice. Pocky. Nice midline Aqua there. Interesting backliner. You don't, so there's some problems with this here. You don't need that much energy gain where you have Leaf Bug up front and Nemo at the mid. It's kind of overkill. You'd rather have some damage up front, or just something else like Cactus, right? But you also don't really want Yam on this build. It's not accomplishing much. Your Gravel is what's going to close it out most of the time anyway. If you have this at the mid, I would just get a Koi backliner with a zero cost and forget about this bug and run like a classic double Aqua. Up front, I would go like Hot Butt Cactus, Bidens these days because there's so much poison out there in Sirius, but you could also just do it with Pumpkin, especially as you're climbing the ranks. I think that'd be a lot better than this one here. This is going to struggle in a lot of matchups. I know you have the Scaly Spoon for the birds, so I guess you can kind of get away with it, but it's still like lacks damage across the board. I'm not in love with this at all. So yeah, Aqua's great. This is obviously a classic plant, but I think you can go with the double Aqua and be in good shape. All right, here we go. So we're now in a game again, and this time we're gonna go. We are gonna attack because we got a great draw, and avoiding the steals in round one is big. So with this first round draw, I'll definitely be putting on the pressure. He looks to be also going for it with the swing. By the way, to Luis, I have a bunch of videos on double Aqua builds, so you should be able to find some good value there. So he played 2 and got 1 back, so he's gonna be at 4 this round. That's definitely enough for me to still be trying to like defend and whatnot with my plant. Kind of risky. He's got 4. But he can't really, he has to play other cards to get use out of his plant because it's feared. So I'm gonna try to get away with a cheap kill. Looks like I'm just gonna miss. But I stay alive, I slow things down. Oh no, he's got poison, so this is actually gonna get it done, I think. It's gonna put him into last stand. Or no, 2 more cards. 1 more card gets played, his plant's gone. So that's big. He used 3, so he'll have 3 again. Now, He's gonna have 3. I think I can just pass and then kill his Aqua next round. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. It's tempting for me to like sack my bird, and you'd be surprised, like I could probably beat this thing in a 1v1, this Aqua. Especially if I keep my plant alive for 1 more round. Maybe draw another pumpkin. I've had enough of this bird. He's not great because, you know, he's got Koi, so whatever. I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then I could even, oh, I'm so close to being able to leave him feared. But that's okay, next round I can. I'm just gonna go about it like this. Oh wow. That's questionable by him. Oh my god, crit theory special. Oh my god, twice. Whew. Okay, so things have now gotten quite favorable for us. Not gonna lie. I mean, I can just pass at this point. Guess I could play these to be a nuisance to him. I don't even really want to last stand. I just want my plant to go down. It's had a good run, but I'm more interested in moving on from here. Yeah, so now, I mean, the fear trap that you guys are about to witness, if you're squeamish, look away, because this is gonna get really brutal. And you'll see what I mean here in just a second. So he's gonna miss twice, then he's gonna get stunned by Fish Snack, then he's gonna get feared again going into the next round. And he might just die actually, but if he doesn't, yeah, he's got a lot from the Indian Star, but you know, it's still gonna be big damage. Yeah, so it's gonna, like, this is gonna literally do nothing. Cause then he'll hit me with that, be stunned, miss again. And I think that's rip even. Yeah, ouch. That, I mean, that was what it was. I really needed, I got 9 points for it, but it's okay. I needed to redeem myself because I'm very, very hard on myself. And if I make a mistake that's like super easy to avoid, like we did in game 2, even in the off season, like that's just how competitive I am. I'll just be like, what the fuck were you thinking, Elijah? You know? Especially when I know, like, oh, I've got this game on lock and all I gotta do is spam these bug cards, and you get too, like, you outplay yourself sometimes. You're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna get value from this pumpkin. I saw those reptile cards. It's unlikely he has another, you know, Tri-Spikes combo, which it is very unlikely, but he did have it, and it's like, I didn't need to risk it, right? So sometimes you just gotta go, you see the path to victory and you take it. You see the path, you take it, right? Let that be a lesson. Maybe I'll do a bit of a poll and see what people... Let me see if I can link this playlist to you because someone's asking about it. Share, copy link. Okay, I got you right here. Boom. Boom. I know it's a great playlist. Really love it. Hey Bernardo, thanks for the donation. What would you change? All right, let's take a look. I like this pacing that we're going on right now, like where we play a game and then do a review. So, by the way, one more thing about the last one I just reviewed was, you know, the reason I want to just auto switch into double aqua there was because you had such a good mid. And that's the thing, guys, like, I recommend classic builds that, you know, I was facing a double aqua build like that constantly in the top 100. And I was running one like that for most of the season last season. So, by the way, I don't know if I got around to saying what backline I recommend, but I think they're quite affordable right now, and that's the Blue Moon, Koi, Cuckoo, and Fish Snack is what I would have recommended for your backliner, especially with the current prices. I'll just go ahead and show you real quick. Make sure that you go 5 of 6 so you're fully pure. I mean, yeah, this used to be like 0.35 ETH. They're definitely pretty much on sale right now. So, okay, back to the Beast Bird. So you kind of have the starter version of this build, by which I mean, get this other one ready to go here too. By which I mean, like, you've got the ultra smasher of a beast. Just hit the buttons, kill the tank. There isn't really a lot of outplay potential on this, and that's fine, because like there normally isn't really with beasts at the midline. They kind of are meant to serve their purpose, which is to kill the tank. But I do think a zero cost is great, by which I mean something like Hero, just so that you can work around those mid-game stuns. If you end up chomped, or if there's Cute Bunny, you can at least lead with that to get rid of the fear and the missing, and then get your bigger damage off. You know, if you can get some bigger damage off in the mid-game with a beast, that's huge. But if you're stunned and having to waste one, that's obviously sad. That's a great bird. I mean, you could definitely just keep rolling with that. That's a nice plant. So really it's just your beast, which I'm going to come back to this after this game because the game started. You think you need a backliner, midliner, back. I'm not really sure what you're saying there, but I got you pinned over here for the next one. Okay, yeah, I've been running into a lot of poisons in this off season, so hopefully I can show like how to take care of these builds. Well, I'm definitely going to play both of those up front and get that value right here, right now. And I think I'll go with Garish as the chain. It's tempting to just do that and kill this plant. Ah, he plays a poison. Not the end of the world, though, because I can... Oh, he doesn't play a poison. He plays a 3-card combo on my mid, which is really shitty because I don't get to play the Garish Worm, but that's kind of just unlucky that he had that in round 1, to be honest. That's usually not it's usually not the case. I will say this build isn't really that great against poison because I have no Bidens anywhere. So he only has 2 energy. I kind of want to just kill this. Yeah, I suspected he would try to get some value, which is why I played 2 cards instead of 1. It's very unlikely he doesn't try to do... It's very unlikely he does absolutely nothing there. So while 1 would have killed, it seemed like that probably wouldn't have got the job done. I'd rather guarantee it. So I do think he used both energy. Yeah, he did. I think that was a serious leaf bug up front. And he played a Garish Worm on the mid. So he's still back to 2. We're in okay shape. We're not in fantastic shape, but I've been in worse positions. Yeah, I'm gonna keep firing in case he tries to backdoor. Okay, so he's just gonna miss the grass snake, but that's fine. And then we're close to a kill. I had to get some value out of my bug here. He's got 4 energy. It kind of depends on what he's redrawn. If he has another mid door combo. Okay, so he's definitely gonna miss. Yeah, he blew that. He definitely blew that. I don't quite think he realized that he was gonna miss my bird. So that's huge. We get the kill, we get the energy. We're still, you know, walking on thin ice because everything is poisoned. I'm gonna switch my team after this, by the way. This will be the last game I play with this team. But I'm pretty sure that I can afford to do this, have some sort of big hurrah in the next round. I think I do this too, to be honest. Oh, what am I talking about? Fear him as well. Right? Just do everything? Yeah. Keep my bug alive. Oh, I didn't need to play Fish Snack if this was what I was gonna do, but that's okay. Didn't need to do that, but also, like, not the end of the world. And now I think I can draw him in and probably kill this dude with these 2 cards. That's at least what we're hoping for. Thanks, Nelson. I'll put this over on the side here. Is this enough? He only has 3 cards, so it should be 110. I think it is just enough. Because that's 160, which is definitely broken. It's a broken amount of damage I just did right there. But we'll take it. Now we just protect. If he has a chomp through with... Okay, but we lived through that one. We definitely lived through that one. Let's go. Pickles, pickle me. 9 HP. Pickle me in the chat, please. Thank you very much. Okay, we got some points out of that one. So we've got some teams to review. I'm going to switch to what I've been playing all day pretty much, which is definitely on the unique side of things, but I'll explain it in a second. First things first. I got some real ones out there that are trying to improve and kind enough to donate, so I'm going to cater to them and pay some respects to these Axies. Oh, it's a no for me, dog. Just because you asked how much this was worth, I think, and I would reply not very much. Just because there's 16 doesn't really mean that it's... That doesn't really matter, right? It still has to be a good build. You just want your beast to be a... You want your beast to do a lot of damage, and it's not so much about, like, yeah, this is durable AF for a beast, but all that being said, like, you can just try to sell it for a lot, because people will overpay. Pickles are feeling good right now. So, like, if I was you, I would just list it for 0.35, whatever, something, and keep this, what you have here, very rare or whatever, and then trick it down to like 0.15 or something, I guess. I wouldn't really sell anything right now because the market sucks. I would wait till the next craze happens, and when everything is flying off the shelves and people are buying Axies for crazy prices and they're not even good Axies and no one knows what they're doing, that's the time you want to sell all your Axies. That's when you'll make a killing. Okay, next up. I was finishing my point on this. So Beast, Hero, Dual Blade, Double Nut is a great option. Hero, Dual Blade, Goda, Hair, or Shiba is the other choice. It's a small upgrade, but I think it's like a minor thing, but it'll go a long way. That's my recommendation for you. Everything else looks solid. Okay, so you said I think I need a backliner, midliner. I don't really get what you're saying, but I'm gonna look. That's a plant. That's Tri-Spike's rep. And that is a beast. A Rimp Beast. This is funny. This is like from 8 months ago, the very first Ultimate Axie buying guide I did. Like, I recommended a team like this, where I said put this at the mid and put the Beast on the back line, which is pretty funny, like, in hindsight. However, I bet if you learned how to play this team really well, you could get top 1,000 with it. Like, because you gotta remember, like, a lot of people still don't really know. They're not trying to improve. They're not trying to pay attention to cards or outplays or energy. So if you do those things, you can have a team that's like a little outdated and still go far with it. What I would say to you here is you're missing some energy. You could still keep this reptile. And then maybe you want to do, and you could even, I think beasts are actually becoming a little more viable on the back line because there's less Shrimpinator out there. I wouldn't even like rush to change that much here because I'm assuming you're a little new, like you could totally rock with this a little. I think your beast for a little bit, I think that you could also at some point switch to like a thorny, like a Bifinator on the back line, which is thorny, croc, Chomp and Cuckoo, and do like a double reptile build. Up front though, you definitely want Leaf Bug instead of Cactus, and probably like Hot Butt like we saw in the last build, because you just don't have any energy gain anywhere. So I would say to do that, and then yeah, rock with it for a bit, right? Because the idea is this gets through the tank, and then this is a monster. It's an absolute nightmare for aquas or birds to get through. So it's like a brick wall, right? And that protects your beast. Get some Leaf Bug up front. You could upgrade the beast down the road or switch it out for a reptile. Thanks, Just K. Would be a good price? Take a quick look. The problem with this, yeah, the reason it's so cheap and the problem for it is that it doesn't have a direct trigger for the Thorny, so it's not that great. Yeah, I would just try to get what you can for it. I know it's got nice speed and all that, but without Incisor or something that triggers the Thorny, it's pretty subpar. So again, like I said before, I'd wait until the market booms unless you really need the money, because when the market goes up big, people will pay a lot of money for that when they shouldn't. But right now, no one's, you can't close a door out here in this market. Okay, I see you. Yeah, this is cool. So here's the only thing. I like this. I like this quite a bit, actually. I really do. This is a little tricky. Obviously, make sure you hold your 2 Kois to speed up, because you're 51 speed and you need to pair it with an aqua card. So against birds, don't ever play those early. And then the bug is solid. Like, I think maybe, you have a 0 cost, which is nice. This is solid enough for sure at the midline. And then the only thing I'd recommend is doing a tank like what I was just playing, where you have some energy gain because you have it nowhere else. So like this would be cool. Leaf Bug. You could do Hot Butt or Hot Soon on the tail, and Cute Bunny, you don't need Cattail. That'd be the only change I would immediately make to your team, and I'd roll with it for a bit and see how it goes. It's a nice Cute Bunny team, no doubt about that. How much do you need to donate? I can't really be building, I'm not really taking donations like that for coaching or team building or anything right now. I appreciate your donation on the stream though. I'd recommend for 99 bucks, you can go and get a whole bunch of recommendations from my course. Go to axionthemoon.com. It's my PvP mastery course. I lay out a ton of options to help you and your scholars get to the top 1,000. And people ask if they can share the course with their scholars, and while they can't, we don't approve of them sharing the login info because your account will get shut down if you do that. I do allow everyone who buys it to do like a classroom setting, so they can kind of share it on Discord or whatever, and take your scholars through it that way, if you want. Mid-termy, backbird. You need leaf bug, really. Leaf bug yam would be fine. I'd go leaf bug for energy. You don't have energy gain anywhere else. Okay, I want to get back to some games here. Appreciate everybody donating. But let's go ahead and play a little bit more. So let's talk about this. It's kind of a spin-off of like what was being run a lot at the end of the season and the Indes build, which is double plant with eggshell. And instead I have a beast. And the idea is that like if I run into that, let's say we're back in regular season and that starts showing up all the time, because it's not really showing up right now in off season, but trust me, it's super popular. I have the turnip to snap their bird off, and then I've got this monster of a beast that's just gonna kill everything as far as plants. I have a lot of durability, healing. My energy is covered here in leaf bug. I have 2 0 cost to help with that 2 up front, because neither of these have a 0 cost. I know what you guys are thinking. You're going, Elijah, you always talk about 0 cost on the back line, which I do. It's a little bit of an exception where I'm just like, I want as much full throttle as possible. And the thing is that there isn't like a lot of stuff out there that's gonna leave me stunned that is a backdoor attack. Like Toothless Bite on poison, they don't have Chomp because they have Toothless Bite, so like I'm not gonna get left stunned there and have to worry about wasting a bunch of energy. And I've got this plant that is super like beefy, that in a 1v1 I'm not gonna be in like a bunch of 1v1s where like I need to work around a ton of stuns, right? Ideally that won't happen, especially because they're not really out there right now in the meta. So I think it's like worth the risk just to have all 4 like big firepower cards in there. And like today, I know we're not facing the toughest of competition like compared to the regular season, but these are all still good players. They're all still top 500 players, and it's been working. So get to show this off a bit. Let's take a look at what you're talking about. So that's a nice beast. That's a very nice beast. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier as an upgrade for the other guy running Beast Bird. Just balanced. You got the 0 cost, big damage, decent shield, energy destroy to help control the pace of the game. I'm a huge fan. So I don't know if that's super pricey right now for 43 speed. I feel like you can probably get a better deal. Also, you're asking if it matters. I think it depends. If you're climbing the ranks, like there's a big difference between 41 and 43, because a lot of the players you'll face will have 41 if they're, you know, not in the top 1,000. Once you get to the top 1,000 and beyond, 43, 41 isn't like a big difference because everyone has a 45 speed beast. So if you have 43, it's like kind of just as slow. But it's a great build. A bird, you want Little Owl, Eggshell, Blackmail, post-fight, or Double Talk, Eggshell, Blackmail, post-fight. You want Leaf Bug, Hot Soon, or Leaf Bug, Hot Butt up front. Any alternate for Sponge Nemo? Yeah, a million alternates, and Sponge Nemo isn't really even that good anymore. You want like a beast or a bug part, a high damage one on the horn. Watch some of my recent Double Aqua videos, I cover that a lot. We made quite a nice amount of sales, Jonathan. It's gone very well. I'm really grateful that everyone has been supportive and enjoys it a lot, you know. Life is crazy and good, and I'm blessed to be doing what I love for work. I think so, Lucas. Like, that's kind of 2 builds that they're just both solid, that if you threw them, mashed them together in a team, like, you would be doing fine overall. Because you got a little bug damage to help you get through the tank. Obviously, Disable Sword is just good versus everything. Julio, I cannot tell you about your whole lineup for that price. I'm sorry, it wouldn't be fair to everybody else who's been donating what I've asked for on the pinned tweet to kind of keep things organized. If everyone could donate $1, the stream would be absolute chaos. So I apologize for that. Yo, I want to release an album. You know, I got some ways to go and some work to do, but definitely, I got games on the way. Regroup. I'm just waiting. It's a long queue time. My favorite strain. I don't smoke. I quit drinking and smoking and all that like when I was 21. I'm 30. I had enough at that point. I was like, yeah, I gotta get on with my life. Not that there's anything wrong with either of those things. I just was never really good at managing them all that well. Thanks. Gabriel doesn't like my raps. That's okay. A lot of people do. And I like them. That's kind of all that matters. When you're doing something you like to do, that's all that matters. Have fun. Be creative. The update with 1 AXS and 2 SLP. So that's the update everyone's talking about? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know about tokenomics or how any of that stuff works. I really have no clue. I just like playing the game and... Alright. So... Ali says, Gabriel, you capping. I agree. So round 1 I get a nice draw. Disable Sword Bidens is a bad idea, I think. Bidens instead of Green Thorns. Actually, it's not that bad of an idea. Actually, it's kind of a good, really good idea. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Do those exist? So I get a great round 1. I'm just gonna go full damage. I don't like playing Goda early because I'm kind of trying to time that in the mid game for the Nemos to make those useless. That's usually what I like to do. But when I get a draw like this, Ethos is a really good player. We were going after each other in the final stretch of the arena. Yeah, so he spent 2 and he'll have 3 in the next round. Definitely want to defend my tank. So what I was saying was the Godas is like they're better spent in the mid game. Oh wait, this is my other tank. No wait, this is this tank. I got a couple tanks. So this would probably be a decent round to try to play one of them at least. I really want this cactus on the mid line. He can't steal, so I'm gonna try to be really cheap here. It doesn't work. That's a bummer. He uses 1 double talk though and 1 dual blade, so that's out of the way. Plays a pumpkin, gets a card. Is go to Rice, hero, dual blade. You want more damage than that. If you go to Rice, you don't want hero, you want revenge arrow. That second one's not bad either. I think he's just got 2 energy at this point. I'll try to get a clean kill with the carrot and then follow with one cactus, which should land on this aqua. I think he's passing this round after the way he's played, or not. But the good news is that I can play like Oh shit, turns my mouth cards off. That's not good. Damn, that was big value for him. This was not the first matchup that you wanted to play against with this team. I think we lose kind of no matter what. Unless we get lucky. I'm 30, I've been in crypto for like 4 years. I mean, yeah, double bone sale. That's terrible. But, you know, it is what it is. I want to get out of this game. It's got both balloons again? Oh yeah, I guess it's because he redrew the cards. Welcome, Dion. Glad you're here. I gotta raise my chair up a little. Sit up a little straighter. I really want to showcase this team, but kind of need a little bit I don't know, my card draw wasn't great that game. Well, Antonio, you do have lifetime access to it, so you can go back and rewatch. A lot of it is me going, you know, you'll see me kind of going through the marketplace. I'm working on, I can't remember if my sister who helps me with my business has got English subtitles on there yet. I think she does. Ashley, do we have subtitles on the course yet? Huh? She's not sure. That was my girlfriend. She doesn't know. She helps me too. I got a team, you know? Awesome, Kami-sama. Glad you're enjoying the streams and videos. I'm trying to get really consistent with them. My beast here is 45 speed. Let's go. Let's take a look. Thanks, Lance. Says you're eating backliner, killing the backline termies, which is a good feeling. Nice, nice aqua. I'm assuming you've got, yep, very well, very nicely done. Very nicely done. And then this is probably hot bud and serious. Okay, so you went with the Biden's leaf bug. So I would change this. You actually don't need the extra energy if you have Nemo, and you'd rather have more damage in Cactus. You also don't need Yam, kind of useless on this build. The two aquas don't benefit from it all that much. So what you want here is leaf bug, hot bud. Biden's is great, obviously, for the poisons out there, so you can get one with that, and then Sirius is good as well. So did I say leaf bug? I meant, you know, Cactus, Biden's, hot butt Sirius, I think would be ideal, as long as poison's still a thing. If it's not a big thing like the double grass snake, then you can just get pumpkin for some more durability on the back. But Biden's is great. It's 0 cost, gives you 50 shield, gets rid of the debuffs. Other than that, you have a great team. I also would consider switching this out down the road for another one with Risky Fish to help you with terminate or double reptile teams and plants and stuff like that. The extra damage bonus is really vital in my opinion. So this is a good place to start, and I would think to get the Risky Fish in the future would be great. Risky Fish Blue Moon, which I pointed out earlier, is available right now for not that much money. Carlos, there's definitely going to be updates in the future, for sure. Lance says, I knew that plant was the culprit. Yeah. Oh, okay, so this should be a better matchup than the 2 Aquas, for sure. Pretty happy to avoid steals. I was debating, like, that's kind of a weird one to play round 1. I'd rather have that shield for when I'm anticipating a backdoor attack. Any other beast card I would have probably ripped off there. So, did I play Hot Butt? I did, right? He can't steal this round. I think I played 1 Hot Butt. So he's got 5 energy. It's definitely tempting to skip since he can't steal. Hell yeah, JC, congrats. I think I will pass and let him kind of freak out, play pumpkins and yams and stuff, and just chill. Like, take my time on this whole thing. No need to rush. This is what I'm talking about. We just relax. So he's gonna have 7 going into the next round. Oof, that's a lot of cards. I just saw 1 pumpkin. 1, 2. You know, ideally I really want to keep a bunch of beast cards for this guy as well. So he really might come after me because, well, I haven't seen Sirius yet. I think I want to just lock this kill up, guys. I know it looks like an overkill, but oh, that locks it up, doesn't it? Come on. I think it does. Yeah, it does. It does. I get some poison, but I avoid any steals, and that's pretty huge. I'm really glad I played that extra card there. The reason I played cards up front was because it is likely people do start slamming through the front these days because they realize that my plant is actually a boss, so they try to just like take it down. But you see that hot butt on that midliner? He can't backdoor me now. This is disabled, so I have a few options with that being out of commission. I think he still has quite a bit of energy, to be honest, but I don't know. Is he just gonna go front? I think he probably is. I think he's probably just going to go front. He's going to be afraid of not getting value. Fuck. Oh, wow. Okay, he went for my mid. He's played everything on his backliner, so, like, his midliner is about to get starched. And then after that, he's in a 1v1. I mean, sorry, a 2v1. And he's got no cards on his backliner. He's going to scramble and panic and try to play everything on his midliner right here. But it's too late. And because I know he's going to do that, and I know that I can win, I can beat this backliner with my plant. So, because I know that, I'm just going to go full ham sandwich. See? 226 shield. What did I tell you? I needed every last bit of this. Got him. One thing you guys gotta know if you ever play against me, you need to know I will always know where I'm at. Now he's in a pickle. I think I just, you know, I don't think he's going to let me destroy energy or anything, so I might as well just get as much damage as possible. Oh, he does pass. Yeah, now he's in bad shape. I think he just dies to this. If not, it's close. I mean, yeah, I'm going to have beast cards next round. I hope I get a couple, but, you know, even up front, I got enough to take care of business. Oof. That was a way to end it right there. The crit theory special. Like top 1 tonight. Beast reptile plant, aqua plant, I would say. Did I miss anything? Nope, we got Lance, and then we had JC, who we are happy for. Congrats, bro. And then answered that. Was Indez the first player of double plant plus bird? I think so. You know, I think he was. Name my beast Banshee. That's a pretty good name for it. Thank you, everybody. Dark Swoop or Double Talk? You know, I think Dark Swoop gets a bit of is a little slept on, to be honest. Like, I like it on Beast Bird. And I had to switch to Beast Bird last season at the end for a bit to... So I dropped to like rank 500 with 3 days left. Or actually 2 days left. I was like, okay, time to push. I was ranked 25 when I started the day. And I hadn't really played that much this season, so... You know, normally I'm like hanging out in the top 10 all season, but I barely played, so I was top 50 to 100 most of the season. Anyway, the point is I was 25. I dropped to like rank 500 by the end of the day. I was playing way too many games. I wasn't taking a break, started playing terribly and like switching my team all over the place. But on top of that, I was thrown for a loop because the meta fucking all season I'm preparing, like I'm planning how to play around mass poisons and shrimpinators, because in the middle of the season that's all I was facing. So I put together all these builds that were going to be good against that and like really focused on them. And then in the last 3 days I come back to the game and I'm like, all right, let's go, and everyone's running double plant bird. I think it was because Indez won the Elite Open with it, so people got all hyped around it. And it's a terrible build to face, meaning it's very good, it's very difficult to beat. And I was not accustomed to it, so I was like, oh, this is rough. But I climbed all the way back that night from 500 back to rank 50 with, I switched at one point to Beast Bird with Little Owl, and I just was sniping off all those birds. I'd backdoor the birds, and then my Beast would kill the 2 plants, and I was like, fuck you to all these builds. I was like, I had to make that adjustment on the fly to get my momentum back, and then I closed it out in the top 50 on the final day. Dave really, yeah, and I'm not going to try to argue that he's not, but I'm also top 10 every season. I played 4 seasons, top 10 in all of them. Or I'm sorry, top 10 in 3 of them, top 50 in the last one. Fuck, what am I trying to do here? That was kind of questionable, but I was running out of time. I'm pretty happy with it now, though. But no, Indez is the GOAT. Like, I learned so much from him. You know? And top 10 is... Nowadays, Next season, I will be playing way more than I did last season. Thanks, Dave. I know I try not to let my ego get involved, but yeah, he's like 17. I think that he used all his energy. So, did he play in Nemo? I got a little lost on where I'm at with the energy and stuff. I think I gotta keep trying to live though. Oh wait, that's not what I need to do. I think I'll just pass. Hopefully he doesn't, maybe I should've, well, hopefully I don't lose too many cards here. Okay, that's good. Dun-dun. If he's 55 speed, he's 55 speed. I need 2 Arcos to speed up, which is probably worth playing here. I'm pretty sure he uses his Aquas. Of course, if he plays Goldfish, then I won't go first next round. I also just don't want him getting, if he does decide to rip off 3 discards, like, alright, I'm just gonna go for it. Well. Not phenomenal, but actually I think I'm gonna kill his, I have enough energy and stuff, and I was gonna lose one of my cards there, so I figured might as well try. And now I can kill this midliner, which is a pretty big deal. And I get another card back because I sped up so that I can go first and play hair and get the value. So, you know, there's always a little system to what we're trying to do, a little plan in the making. And now I should just be able to do this. I don't really know if his whole, like, passing twice there was the move. I'm not sure. I guess in theory he could Mega Burst. Nope, he can't. He can't Mega Burst. He cannot Mega Burst me. I'll tell you one thing. He's going to have a very difficult time. I know versus my plant in the following round. My plant is about to show no mercy on this backliner. See, Yellow Panther said CVS again. I'm done. That shit is funny. Everyone's saying against CVS guy. Oh no, that's too funny. Alright, I feel bad for his plant. I mean his aqua. It will be big damage, but considering like how much shield and then the fact that I'm about to heal up for like quite a bit. I mean, if he has it again, well, I mean, look, I'm back up to 400 HP. So as long as I can draw like one other plant card, I think I'm good. Actually, I think I just do this. Let me think. 130 shield or the damage. He's not gonna put up 90, 120. He's not gonna put up 120 shield in this round. Oh, if he does, I kill him anyway, right? Yeah, 73. Yeah, I mean, this is just when you see the path to victory, you take it. When you see the path, you just gotta walk it and take it. I feel like Ali has been real nice, so yeah. Welcome to the moderator squad. Would you consider yourself as a pioneer in some way? feel like most people in here would knows what I'm gonna say to that. Lance, you need cactus, hot butt, Bidens, and pumpkin. Cactus, hot butt, Bidens, and or no, my bad. Cactus, hot butt, Sirius, and Bidens. Cactus, hot butt, Sirius, and Bidens. King One, I got you. Thanks for being a silent fan. I appreciate all my silent fans. I need you guys, you know? But I encourage you to speak up more, right? Like, I love hearing from my supporters. I could do a floor Axie challenge. Like, I think probably I will in the next season. Just do something where it's like, what can I put together? I played around with it last season at one point, won some games. It wasn't a large sample size, but I won more than I lost. Probably went like 7-4 or 5 or something total in the top 100 with some super floor Trump. It was like a Trump chain team. Oh, thanks Gonza. Glad you enjoyed the music. I love making it, so. Man, the chat's getting heavy. The chat is bumping. Zero energy, probably because I played a lot today. Inda is different from others, like, he's just got a big brain. Oh, all good, Boardman, if that's true. Fair play. I just remember Inda's running the 2 plant with the bird with egg. So maybe they ran 2 different versions. I don't know, but I didn't mean any disrespect by that if someone else created it. But, you know, let me explain. Inda's and any top player for that matter, we're all doing very specific things each game to maintain our position as a top player. And it's not rocket science, you know. These are the fundamentals that I talk about in my course. Like, I try to break it down for you. Like, here's the things, you know, and it's not a secret, but I try to give you advice the best I can on how you can stay on top of your cards, their cards, energy. That's the stuff. That's the meat and potatoes of it. If you get really good at that, you can be, you know, in the top 100, top 50, top 10, right? That's it. And you gotta dedicate yourself to the game. Like, you gotta play a lot, you know? I don't even know how many games I've played. I have no tens of thousands for sure. So, it's a passion. If you have a passion for something, you have to follow it, you know? Otherwise, you always wonder, what if I did follow it? But then if you don't, you gotta see it through. You guys are great. Yellow and Ali. Plug in the course. Capitans, thanks for your support. Thanks, Pexi. Is Cute Bunny viable? Bro, are you joking? Luis, you must be joking. The question is Cute Bunny broken? And the answer is yes. Okay, we got another CTG member. So 2 people just asked about the playlist again, so I'm gonna copy that. There you go. Okay, we got more poison on deck. So, you know, I don't love Arco round 1 like I said, but I also don't love getting my energy stolen, and this is a nice enough draw for me to just play it. Hi, Indonesia. Plays a pumpkin and a yam in round 1. Kind of questionable, but I should know, like, I should start passing more versus these guys, because they always think that I'm gonna blast off in round 1, and I do like to, so I get it, but I don't know. Pumpkin yam round 1 is a bit of a... I'm gonna keep firing though. So he has 3 energy. Okay, he'll have 4 next round. But his tank's gone. That's good. Okay, so he's at 4. Now I don't really want to press my luck by continuing to attack when he could definitely end up with a bunch of shield, which would make that kind of useless. I'm hoping he, you know, if he has shield, I hope it's like Toothless, 1 Cerastus, 2 Grass Snake. That's not going to kill me or anything. However, also these guys, like I said before, they're starting to catch on and go through the front a lot more often. So maybe I want to protect. I need this plant to be happy and healthy. Okay, there's 1 Garish through the front, and then he does, look, didn't I not call this exact combo? I guess I said 2 Grass Snakes, because that's actually, damn, that was big damage. But I was right about the shield, like an attack into that would have been useless. So at least I keep my energy good. My beast is dead. At least I didn't draw more cards on it though. So now it's gonna be time for the plants to put in the work. They've got 3, he's got 3 energy here. He's got 3 energy. So he's always just gonna go to my midline now. These builds couldn't be more predictable. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I gotta heal up. I gotta get value. For sure. I mean, didn't he only use 2? So he's got 3 again. He's got 3 again. I think I'll play the cactus, and then up front, I'll heal or get rid of the poison. This is where my plants just get to go, like, Super Saiyan mode. See what I'm saying? Watch this. This is where they get really upset, and they just go, I am not gonna get pushed around. Could get tricky for me, but we're up for the challenge. Hopefully he doesn't go through the front. Okay, whew, that's good. If he would have gone through the front, we would have been in a bit more trouble there. He crits me though. But that's fine. As long as we kill this thing, I think we're good. And because my front plant can kind of just like survive anything. Is that better than normal Shrimpinator? I'll check here in a sec. Multitasking. No. It's not. I'll explain why after this. Could somebody get rid of that Veen guy? Yeah, so now basically I want to I really hope that that kills my plant back there. Okay, great. I didn't want to redraw on that. But I can turn his chomp off, which is good. Now I can kind of keep doing that. Maybe I'll do this. I sort of want to keep redrawing. What did he play last round? I sort of want to keep redrawing stuff. So maybe I'll just play one of these. And then, yeah, that's great. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Because now I can defend up on this next round. Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. That might have been, I might have lost if I didn't do that. Because now I can properly defend against the garish worms and get rid of the poison and heal and yeah, have all kinds of good things happen. See? If I had played a bunch of shield last round and he wouldn't have attacked into me, then that would have been, thanks Ali. That would have been like real bad. It's, you know, this is still like close, but I'm feeling like pretty good. It seems like I should be able to kill him now with this. I can feel the desperation on his end. It's that feeling of like, oh no, am I really about to lose to this plant? The answer is yes. Alright, GG's. That's a CTG member though. So, you know, fam. Biden plant all day. You already know. Medyo Strong is going ham. 26. Alright, so the reason why this isn't better than a traditional Shrimpinator is because you want the aqua damage. Like, you want to be able to snap off birds and stuff and beast if they are ever back there. Like the Arco, it's not really doing a lot for you. You want more big damage and pure to your native to your class. So Oranda, Shoal is really the way to go. And you want speed too. I mean, being, you know, I know you can speed up, but just being 54 on this build is great. Dude, beef, like, thanks for getting rid of that message, but like this dude has been in all my comments on the YouTube videos, like so upset about Axie. It's like, then just like, don't be here, you know? You don't need to be here if you think it's a Ponzi scam. Like my last video, it's like 3 comments, Axie's a Ponzi scam. Like, all right, bro. Sure, it's a 3-year-old Ponzi scam that's still going super strong as the #1 game in NFT gaming and blockchain. All right. It's funny. Right? Oh, okay. What's up, Trin Hill? I used to think Garish deserved a nerf. Thanks, Fairies. I don't... Yo, beef don't want no beef with the pickle fam. Yes, yes. It's the most funniest Ponzi game ever. That's funny. Ponzi scam feeding millions. Yo, that's the comment of the night. Yes, Jimmy. Thanks, King. Appreciate you. I dropped the playlist a minute ago, but I will do it again because I agree. I love this playlist. I want to share it, you know. Yo, put that bar. Yeah, I gotta write that in my notes real quick so I don't forget. That is a bar. Ponzi scheme. Feeding millions. Damn. That's gonna be savage when we drop that. It's a long time, Azuki. A lot of the time these days. I feel like someone asked me. Oh yeah, Garish Worm. Yeah, Jenny Lynn. I don't. Nowadays, I'm not so sure. That's the thing with meta. Like sometimes you're like, oh, this needs to get nerfed, and as it develops more, you sort of realize like, maybe it's not as good as we thought, because it's this constant like flow, right? And things are always changing, so it's tough. Balancing is tough. I think if they get, let's see, mid beast always wrecked by aquas. Yeah, because beasts kind of suck. Like they're tough. Like they're tough to play on the back or the mid. Just they're so vulnerable. They're good at one thing only, and that's killing plants. But even then, they're not amazing at it, because once your plant's dead, the game is over for your beast. Like in most matchups. The ones that I talk about using are like ones that have some energy control, like Rice or Goda, because you need to be able to slow them down in that pivotal like transitionary round going into the mid game where they're likely going to play Nemos. If you can destroy that and then get a little extra value, that's huge. They're good with reptiles because the reptiles often are beefy and balanced enough to 2v1 a lot of builds. That's why Beast Reptile is such a classic combo. Your front's a pure plant. Cactus, yeah. Can, serious. Bird is soothing. Post-fight, blackmail. So you're running a Beast Bird build. Yeah, I mean, this isn't... I've seen a lot worse. And actually yours has some durability with Cuckoo, although the Ronin has no shield and is dependent on a combo. So I don't love Ronin on a midline beast. I would go with more of a like goat, like what I've been recommending, the Energy Destroy, to kind of control the game, either Rice or Goda. There is Rice Goda as an option. I don't know if I like it on Beast Bird though, because then you're starting to lack damage. So Double Nut Hero with Dual Blade is the adjustment that I would make. Back to the pharmacy. Back to the CVS pharmacy here. It's gonna get rid of one of my cards. Okay, he got rid of one of my leaf bugs, which is better than losing another revenge arrow. I feel like I should be able to kill him here, which is obviously would be pretty good. At the same time, I could just wait, because he's got Fish Snack and Snail and all that stuff. He's got 4 energy. I really want the Cactus on the Aqua, so I know he's got discards, which is scary, but I'm actually just gonna wait it out. Not bad. We avoid a Snail. Okay, so unless he redrew the other Snail, I should be, okay here to play both of these. I know one will kill him, but like the thing now is to just get through the bugs so I can have this in the mid game. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is a good outcome. All things considered, this is a good outcome. I'm a little bit worried about. Yeah, I mean he could definitely have a big attack here. next round, which could cause us some problems. Oh no, he's oh, that crit was actually really important. Well, we definitely got to do this because he's got a lot of damage on the way, I think. He did just use like a ton of aqua cards though, and he didn't really use that many bug cards. So there is a chance that he's a little bit short on aqua cards. Oh my god. That's a lot. But if one of those is a hero, then we... Oh my gosh. It's not. Damn, that was brutal. I had so much shield there. That was nasty. That Pocky shit, I don't think, it's almost like, that's crazy that does 166, or did I get that wrong? I don't know, that was some savagery. Thanks, Chun-Sun. Sandal, OP, or underrated? I don't really think it's either of those things. I'm gonna switch up my team. Yeah, maybe I'll play Aqua Plant in a minute. Sandal's just kind of Sandal, you know what I mean? Like, it's a classic. It's good. I have one right here. I'm about to use it. Do I prefer Cute Bunny or Chomp? I mean, they're very different. Cute Bunny's broken, Chomp isn't, so I prefer Cute Bunny if I had to use one. Yeah, Edo, I'm trying to really put the content out there. I think, yeah, JTC, I think it does. That's I don't know, that feels questionable to me. Should that bonus work if the bug is dead? Do I think Bumpy's underrated? Probably not. It's probably just not that good. It's like, I don't know. It's okay. I haven't really played with it that much, though. Thanks, Leandro. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool because it's 47 speed, which I like. It does have one high damage Aqua card, but I've talked about this before, that this is sometimes a great way to get like a budget beast. It actually gives you a little bit of balance too. Like, I don't hate this at all. I don't hate it at all. I don't know if it's worth... I named it Pickles. Did you get it for cheap? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's really well done. That's GG, well played. Like, getting that for 0.08. Are you in my course? Because this is the type of thing someone who's in my course would do. Because I really go into the depth of how to find, like, these deals. If you're trying to do a good build on a budget, like, this is an example of a way to do it. Any thoughts on this midline for your Aqua Plant? Arco, Sandal, Nemo was expensive back then. Okay, I don't hate this. I don't hate it, surprisingly. Actually, I don't love it though. It's sort of like, the cool thing about the Ivory Chomp is it's like a sponge almost, right? Which is a classic double Aqua build. I'm gonna stick with what I said. I don't hate it. I do think that, you know, it's kind of nice to have some more aqua damage. Like goldfish is just really handy. I think you could totally use this in a double aqua build and learn how to play it really well and time your bone sales well and like have a lot of success. We saw, who did we see earlier? And I said he was good and he beat me. God, he was running a midliner with bone sale and incisor, right? Which isn't really a traditional double aqua build, but that was his midliner for his double aqua, and it's really tough because of how beefy it is. But you do have the option of doing this with goldfish, with another beast or bug damage, high damage card on the horn, and you can search a multitude of those and get that for probably pretty cheap right now, which I'd say could slightly be better. But I don't really see anything wrong with this. Psychedelic, yeah, sure. Where's the Axie ID numbers? Thanks for the donation. Anna is in the course, has this for the Disablesaurus. So, I think that the only time I really want another part on a beast, other than a beast card, is if it's an aqua or bird part, because I think that damage goes a little longer of a way, and the speed too. Although you're 45, I mean this isn't terrible. The thing I would say is that you do kind of want higher damage as much as you can on the Disablesaurus, because the Disablesaurus doesn't have that much damage in and of itself. So getting through the tank can be kind of hard. So if you can upgrade this, I mean, but you bought this for 0.06. Like what a legendary pickup just to start to get acquainted with the game and have a solid build, right? That's really cheap. What's the floor these days? Even though you got a great, I mean, I still think you can get a floor Axie like that with an aqua part and be better off. And I'm gonna look up what a dual blade version would cost in a second. But I hope that makes sense about the damage. Like you need a little more damage than Incisor, because even Rice Goda doesn't do that much damage, you know what I mean? Psychedelic, I don't know where your team is at. Oh, more poison. I'm just gonna pass round one. So I saw one poison, he doesn't even have pumpkin, so I kind of like the idea of just going in here. I can also make him miss twice with fear, that's big. I'll turn off his backdoor attack, why not, with the Kestrel so he can't use it next round. 1, 2, 3. In case he uses the midliner too, I'm just gonna go for this. I know it seems kind of over the top, but I think if I add that little bit of extra damage in, I can get the kill with all these now. And if not, like if, you know, like I said, if he goes this way, he'll miss the next attack. Damn. Plays 2 cards. This is one of the... Oh, he's gonna miss both. Let's go. He's gonna miss both because of the fear. That's huge. This Aqua? Yeah, I'll take a look. So I want to look at this Aqua, and I want to come back to this beast here in a second as well. Multitasking. Not a fan. I'll explain after this game. Okay. So he missed twice, right? Remember that? So I'm just gonna try and do something weird and just kill with the single chomp, because I just feel like I can, right? Okay, so we're doing pretty good. I think he now has 4 energy. I just want to get all my ducks in a row so that like I don't get behind, right? So all this stuff's good to go. I know that I'll be reviewing these 3 next. Okay, all right. I think he's got 4 energy. Oh, it's my favorite song on the playlist. I think I should turn off. This is huge. We're turning off his mouth and his horn cards with the disables. So, you know, he's not going to be able to... Yeah, you can go and hurt my bug. That's fine. So he's not going to be able to, like, play anything. The question is, am I going to have enough to kill him? The other question is, am I going to live through this? Looks like I am with 5 HP, which is pretty great. Okay. Okay, let's get the chain. He can't really play anything, right? It's gonna be close. The question is, am I gonna get off this fear? Oh, nice. Oh no. Oh yes. Sheesh. Oh, he last stands, but that's, I think, okay. It's gonna be close, but I think, because I can start to disable his chomp and his, well, I guess really his chomp. It's kind of the big thing that I want to disable. He didn't get to play anything on his midline, remember that. We completely butchered his midline, so all his options are like kind of crap. So first one, I gotta play the vine to get rid of the stun. I love this song. Psychedelic, I did notice you. Okay, hold on, I gotta focus on this game here. I gotta play that song again. Did I just crit him? Oh yeah, someone said I go first. You guys are speaking facts. Damn. It's unfortunate that I have to waste. He can't do anything, look at this. Like, he can only play 1 card. All I need next round is 1 single vine. Thank you. He knows. Alright, so I got some things loaded up. Psychedelic, we're trying to get you taken care of. I know you donated but didn't put the IDs in there, so we're gonna get that sorted. I've got quite a few Axies to look at, but I'm kind of hyped too. 1, 2, 3. I got a whole line. This is a better method than what I used to do. I used to like put this all into a notepad and then have to go back over it. Okay, that's... All right, here we go. Someone asked about this beast. Yeah, I mean, it's a Dusk, 47 speed, and the Dusk class is gonna survive more against like Aquas and things like that, so it's pretty interesting. But I do think that like you start to suffer quite a bit on damage if you're not attacking on your native class with a beast. Like Dual Blade, for instance, does like 153 instead of 170, something like that. So I really do prefer having the pure beast damage. But with your durability, there's definitely room for something like this. I wouldn't pay 0.25 for it. Definitely not. So I would skip on that. So the reason this is bad is because for multiple things. One is its 47 speed, which is really fast to have Cerastus. Like you want to be slow with this, right? Because you get a damage bonus when you hit a faster Axie. So you're losing a lot of value there. It also really doesn't have a lot of damage anywhere. It's really weak damage across the board. Your biggest card is 90 damage. So your Tri-Spikes combo is really only ever going to kill like Aquas if you have the Cerastus and obviously some birds, but it just doesn't have that much to offer. If you want Tri-Spikes combo, you want like big damage. Incisor, Thorny situation. It's also an Aqua, so you do even less damage because it's not native to its class. So it's a no for me. Back to this real quick, because I already talked about it, but I just want to see like what a Rice Goda Dual Blade type thing. Let's just say it's 6 of 6. So you can get one of these at a 41 speed, not the fastest thing ever, but you know, these are now kind of way more affordable than they were not that long ago. For 0.11, you paid 0.06 for this. So yeah, that is a little bit more money, and it is slower, but that damage is you will notice a big difference having like Revenge Arrow and Dual Blade in terms of the pack. But let's just say that like we go Rice Goda. Let's take a pause on playing and do a little floor like deal hunting real quick. I don't know if I can for 500. I don't think that would be fair to everybody. If I did a full team review, but give me one of those Axies. Which one do you really want me to look at? Okay, so let's take a little pause and take a look at like Rice Goda, and see like when do we find the damage that we want with like an Aqua part. We can go to 43 speed if we know we're gonna have an Aqua part to try to get this on a budget. Okay, here we go. There it is, guys. Didn't take us very long. Rice Goda, Dual Blade, Kingfisher. Bigger damage, more well-rounded damage in my opinion with the Aqua card instead of Incisor. It's basically, I don't want to say it's free, but it's down there on the floor. 0.05. Someone can go grab it. For the girl who was asking about this though, I'm just doing this to kind of give you an idea of what we're trying to do for this build on a budget. So like, but that could be any high damage aqua back. That's, I think, a particularly decent one. This is how you find deal. This is how you floor shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously getting used to the cart, like the parts and what they all, knowing what they all look like is important, but you can just study that, right? There's another. Your 43 speed Cupid, not bad at all. And you can see this is cheaper than what we were just looking at for the 41 speed with Revenge Arrow. Those were 0.12 or 1.15. This is 0.09. I won't say it's like better because the pure beast damage across the board is really great, but it's comparable. Like it's, you know, if you're coming up the ranks, totally doable. And on top of that, a lot of the people you face coming up the ranks are gonna have 41 speed beasts, and you're just going to starch those. Someone picked this up just to flip it because it was for 0.06 and they realized that that was cheap. They're selling it for a little more. Fair enough. If I didn't hate Ronin so much, that's a crazy good deal. 0.08. I mean, it still is a crazy good deal, honestly. If you were to get a Ronin Axie for 0.08, because look, this is the thing. This is getting slept on because it's not pure. People are in love with pure Axies. They want to marry them. It's like, well, why? You can get way better deal with stuff that has a one bird eye, right? Like something like that. It's 43 speed. This probably costs damn near twice as much if it was pure, and it would be slower. This is how you hunt, guys. This is how you hunt. This is how you go shopping. So I'm glad we got a chance to do that because I really wanted to express that. Again, guys, the donations, if they're not what was asked for, it's just, this one is what, $5? Like, I'll make the exception, but it's just like I'm trying to stay true to everybody who really donated the amount. That's a great that's a nice Axie. It's a nice Axie. Yeah, it's good. No, it's not that great. I lied. Because the only aqua card you can pair this with is it's Koi, so and you're kind of lacking damage because you have Cuckoo, which is 0 cost, and Double Talk, so like you're missing a big damage card somewhere in there. If you get Double Talk on a Koi backliner, you just want another damage card on the horn. You don't need a 0 cost because this goes under the shield. So I'm not a fan. Okay, so we've covered the beast. We've covered. Someone asked about this Dusk. I think this is a really good Axie. It's faster than standard Terminators. I would like to play around with this more. I don't have one. I do think it's solid AF. All you have to do is survive like one round in the 1v1 with a snail and slow them down and just get your combo ready. Double Talk Thorny, rip to whatever you're playing against. I like that Axie a lot. And then someone I think asked for the 3 on these 3 Axies. This is good stuff. We're really getting, I think we're really getting some good insights here on these Axies, on this market. Super budget team. Okay, this is a very reasonable budget backliner. It's kind of like a Terminator, but look, 0.05. Yes, I'm all for this. And, you know, decent speed, transferring the poisons, having a little bird damage mixed in there's not the worst thing ever. You don't have the double stun effect, but like you can learn how to play this and climb the ranks. Okay, reasonable midliner, a little extra beast bug damage mixed into this build, which we kind of want. We're kind of happy with that. Risky Fish Caterpillar is going to do some real work on plants. What'd you pay? 0.05. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Plant up front. Not bad. Not bad. Hot Butt would be the upgrade because you do have Carrot's just not that great of a card. Hot Butt would be the upgrade if you wanted to do that. You could even, you know, depending on how much you run into poison, you can consider the Biden's Hot Butt thing, but like totally not bad. What was this? 0.016, 0.061. Well done. Well done. And you can always upgrade some of this in the future. Like this could become a Biffinator, right? Like, which is Croc, Thorny, Chomp, and Cuckoo. But, I mean, if you get good at this game, you can get to the top 1,000 with this and beyond. Well done. And you didn't have to break the bank. You didn't have to break the bank. Yep, covered that. All right, I think we're good on Axies. Psychedelic. Yeah, Psychedelic can DM Jello. Jello can DM me. We've been trying to get Psychedelic set straight for a while. Is that good? Am I good on everyone? Did I miss something? Did I miss something somewhere? Went over that. Love that one. I think we're good. Oh, Sykes IDs. Got it. Okay. Alright, thanks, Jello. Thank God for my moderators. I like hanging out with you guys, just looking at Axies is fun. Like, I swear I love this shit. Like, this is what I... Just thinking about builds and what's good, what the value that you can find in the market. See, I swear to you that these people are... That this guy... Some of these people are Aqua with Spiky Wing... Risky Fish Miranda. No. That's a no. Not a good Axie. Not this one. I'm talking about the one that was just in the comment. This here, let's see. So I'm assuming this has to be a midliner because you don't have a zero cost. This would do badly on a back line. Let's see what else you've got with it. Okay, you got a Biden's. Gain a lot of energy plant up front. So you went with it. Okay. You went with a beast. That's a good deal on this beast that you got for 0.25. Very nice pickup there. So I love your beast. Your plant's fine. I get it. Like, you could have pumpkin, but Biden's is okay too. The Biden's on this is kind of weird because this isn't really ever going to become a closer because it just doesn't have that much damage. But it kind of could against those reptiles, but you have such little damage that it's almost like, we might as well have pumpkin. But not the end of the world. These are good. Now that this is supposed to be your backliner, and I guess you kind of have to switch this around in this situation and put your beast on the back and then this at the midline for big durability to protect your beast. And if you're gonna do that, I can get behind this because beasts on the back are sort of a little more viable these days because there's not as many backdoor attacks. Are you covering your backdoor? You are. Okay, it's 47 speed, which is important because if your beast was faster than this reptile, then all the little owls and stuff would snap it right off. I can get this with the rep at the mid and the beast doing work on the back, you really do have a solid team, especially for climbing the ranks. This is the thing, guys. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and nitpick and say, oh no, you can't run with this because of whatever. It's not like the most tip-top meta. It's like, no, this is solid. Learn the game, learn the outplays, learn when to pass and when to play your high shield and all that stuff. Like, I even love that you have a little bird damage mixed in. I would use this. I'd continue to use this as you I mean, yeah, I wouldn't personally go out and grab it, but I'm saying if I were you climbing the ranks, I would use it to keep going. Like, you can get to the top 1,000 and then think about upgrading. Solid. I'm running out of steam, guys. I would use some of it, like this beast is sick. And this is interesting, but doable. Okay, I think you guys get the point. If you wanted to switch it around and have this at the mid and a reptile on the back, then you just want like a Biffinator or A Disablesaurus could work. Something like that. Well done. Okay. No more donations for teams. I'm calling it there. But thank you so much to everybody who did donate. Marcos, of course, I'll review yours since you just dropped in the donation. And then that's gonna be that for that. There was a lot that came through tonight. I mean, there's not that much to say about this. This is a disgusting build. Like, yeah, you'll snap people off with it. A lot of poison. I don't love Cerastus on a 45 speed Aqua. I think this is obviously like super good. 49's fast, right? I think I would switch this out though, this Dusk, or this Aqua. I would switch it for like a Dusk or a Reptile. You know, slow Reptile with Bone Sail and Cerastus and Toothless and Grass Snake or whatever is good. You could, or something else with the Juggling, and but this is like totally fine still, like, because you're still gonna get the bonus against birds and aquas and stuff. You have an insane build, bro. Like, yeah, it's really strong. I think you want Yam though up front to keep in line with as much poison as possible. So you definitely want like Yam and Leaf Bug because you have no energy gain anywhere else. So this needs to get changed. But other than that, you're fine. This, like I said, could become a Rep or a Dusk. Awesome. Thanks, Psychedelic. I appreciate you. Glad we could finally get that worked out. MX, thanks for the donation. I don't know if you were trying to get an Axie reviewed, but it didn't come through. If you're able to, if you did want that, you can drop it and I'll look at it. Alejandro, thanks for that $10 donation. I don't know. Oh, is that? If it's Mexican peso, then I can't review a full Axie because it's not fair to everyone else. But I appreciate the donation though. Anyway, so. Yeah, okay, anyway, in closing, what do we play? Aquas? RR, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. How about 2 Aquas? The beauties. I ran this a lot last season. It's still a classic. I mean, I love this build. Yeah, some cards will get a nerf. We just don't know what those are gonna be. Oh shit, play the soothing song, Aqua, you got? Yeah, good point. Let's try that out. Yeah, this is kind of scary. This is kind of scary. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you. I want to ask you guys something. Just be real with me. Do you think it's a good idea to charge a little bit more on a full team review and like limit them so that there's more gameplay, like so that everything's a little more organized and more selective? Like, you know, there would be less donations, but there's a little higher price, and that way it kind of like I don't get too much in a bottleneck of like, oh shit, there's so many team reviews I have to do? Or did it feel balanced? Like, did it feel like, you know, it wasn't too much reviewing teams? And by a higher price, I mean like, instead of 25 for a full team, maybe 35, right? And then like maybe 15 for a single Axie. So if raise price slightly for more gameplay. Yes or no, we'll see. I'll do a poll real quick. I'm cool either way, I just want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's okay to use a rep with lag and Croc Thorny? Yeah, and Terminator instead of Tri-Spikes. No, I think I think you want like the Tri-Spikes and Sizer Thorny for the mid. That backliner is definitely playable. Lag and Croc, Thorny, and Chomp. And that'd be a nice double Reptile team. Or double Dusk team. I wouldn't want a Terminator at the mid. Okay, so far it's looking like yes on a price raise. Yeah, I almost do feel like I'd prefer that. Like, I also just want to be completely fair at the same time. But at the same time, if it's a little more and there's less donations, then I can give like a solid 3 or 5 minutes or whatever and go a little, instead of being scattered, I can just be like, all right, let's talk about this for a second. I don't know. I gotta think about it. We'll see. I'm open. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Ryan. Like 10 per stream. The 10 per stream is like so much less than what we did tonight. And tonight, I didn't actually feel overwhelmed at any point. Gets a little hectic, but I'm getting better at like cycling and multitasking. I love this playlist. It just brings me good feels. Cuckoo, Tri-Spikes, Risky Fish, and Koi. No, no, no. You don't want that. You don't want that. Cuckoo, Koi, Aqua, you want with other, like, you know, Blue Moon and Risky Fish. Ha! Vin, CVS, GG's, bro. I give you a hard time because of your name or, like, your clan or whatever. It makes me laugh a little bit just because CVS is, like, a big pharmacy in the States. But, yo, it's a pleasure playing against you. We're 1-1. Maybe we can have a tiebreaker. Trim, what do I think about Plant Beast Plant? Well, I was playing that earlier. I was playing a variation of that earlier. I think there's a lot of room for it. If you can get also like a turnip plant at the midline is very intriguing. Because the problem with that build a lot of the time is if they have like a bird can be difficult. So like turnip, you can save up for the combo, kill the bird. Beasts just do so much damage. I'm really happy you're in the course. I'm done reviewing for the night though, but I will be streaming a lot, like in the future. So I'll look out for you in the next one. Yeah, Disable Source is great. I mean, it's technical. It's you know, I don't know if it's the very first team I'd recommend because it takes, you kind of want to have some more experience in the game, but no, it's definitely strong. It's definitely, I think, slept on a little bit too. All right, so here's why. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's game time. I'm going with this high damage draw to avoid the steals. I'm gonna play them when I'm running double aqua like this, like pretty much damn near every time. Got you. Yeah, as you climb the ranks, you won't really face backline beasts at all. So that once you get past a certain point, it's not. But I hear you. Yeah. Okay. He spent all of it, right? He spent all of it. I'm gonna live, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, now I can finally do this and this. The double talk. The fun double talk stuff. Do I want to try to like keep my plant alive? I can't remember how many revenge arrows I've seen. No, I don't, but hitting this thing isn't even really that great because it can heal up. I think I just saved the energy. Wow, he plays a pumpkin, but not with double talk. That's not gonna work. He's gonna go back to 3 next round, so we need to remember that. I have no cuckoo. That's annoying, not having cuckoo. Yikes. How am I supposed to deal with this? I think what I do is I leave that plant alive. He's got 3 energy. This is gross. I have to get ready for the burst and then the kill. He's got 3 energy. But I'm not going to be able to... I wish I would have left that alive. Got 5 energy. I think this is a situation now where I get ready to let the midliner go, kill, and then go again. I don't think I even try to get value out of my midline aqua in this spot. Because this thing back here is in serious trouble in a 1v1. His aqua, I mean, is bad against mine. Yeah, 176 shield, because he's anticipating a big attack by me, is the thing. And I'm just not gonna play into that. Wish I had my goldfish. Oh wait, never mind, he's gonna kill me, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna play into that. And now I can comfortably take care of business with that. And then you guys you're gonna see the sickness of it. Like, you're gonna see the double talk in action, and it's gonna be very problematic for him. Very, very problematic. I don't know how much shield he can put up. I hope I'm not jumping the gun here, but I mean, he just fired an entire clip. Nah, yeah, he's done. He's toast. He's toast. He's toast. Because here's how you're gonna see firsthand how broken it is. Because even though he can put up probably, you know, whatever he's gonna have, 150 or 140. Wow, my math is fucked up right now, but you'll see. Rip. Nothing he can do. I mean, I would have probably killed this anyway, but you guys get the point. Ouch. It's nasty. It's nasty. Scarab Arco Risky Nemo. It's not, yeah, it's not bad. I don't love 2 beast bug damage type cards. I'd rather just have 1 personally. I don't know about double talk nerfs. I mean, I think it probably deserves one. I just don't know, like, what that'll look like, you know? Post-fight all day, Diego. Post-fight is a great skill. It's better than all the other bird tails. I might need to get a late night snack. Hey Ashley, can we order a quesadilla with French fries? Do you think we can do that? No. Why? What? That would be so good though. Don't you think? Do you want to order it for me? Whoa, my tweet about my new video got no love on Twitter. I need you guys to go retweet it. What the heck? The one with my top 50 PvP build. It's doing great on YouTube. The views are great. It just didn't circulate for some reason on Twitter. Views are doing good. Rolling, it's because I'm top 2 or 3 right now, so sometimes it takes a while. My Biffinator is the first Biffinator ever. I didn't buy it. Biff gave it to me. He's a CTG co-founder as well, so he bred it and was like, here you go. And I was like, what? I didn't even know he was trying to breed it. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even thought of creating that build. He just was like, yeah, I've been trying to make this crazy Axie. I'm like, wow. He doesn't even play anymore, but just shows you where his Axie IQ is at. If you go look at my Biffinator, there's no sale price. There's no buy price for it. He just sent it over. Yeah, Anna, I was a poker player for 2 years before Axie. I just played tournaments online. You played Cash NL 100? Nice. I mean, I don't know if I officially am quit or whatever. I mean, yeah, I haven't played it. And hey, what's up, Diamond Prox? Welcome, welcome. I haven't played poker in a few months at least. I mean, I grinded like, 8 to 10 hours a day for 2 years straight. And I loved it. It was hard work. But then once I found Axie, luckily I had did pretty good in poker and crypto and was like, didn't have to grind as much anymore. And then slowly, over 3 or 4 months of playing Axie, like after like 3 months, I was just done. I didn't want to play poker anymore. Like the tournament grind, like 10 hours or whatever straight, and then a lot of, most of the time it's a bust. It's exhausting. You have to have like crazy determination and grit, which I do. That's why I was able to do it. But it felt like that chapter was, at least as a full time, came to an end. It's named the Biffinator because Biff Chain is the one who made it. So when I was playing in the second Elite Open, we ended up winning the tournament, and I was running that Axie, and the chat was going crazy because it was like the first time that they'd seen it, and someone, I think AX mentioned that it came from Biff or something, and then someone called it the Biffinator, and that was it. Okay, some more poison. Be interesting to see how this goes. I feel like people have just been like so defensive with their plants lately in round 1, and I don't have Risky Fish to couple with this, and if he does steal, I can steal back with the Sirius and Hotbutt, that I'm actually just gonna chill. Yeah, see, look, it's like people have just been losing their damn minds. Just gonna chill, like, chill out. So he uses 2 and gets 2 back, which puts him to 3, but we steal 1, so he'll be at 4, I'll be at 3. I haven't seen a pumpkin yet, and I turned his mouth cards off, so he can't steal again. So I actually think I'll just chill. Yeah, he's got 4 energy here. Yeah, there's the other poison, so that's good. He uses 3, he'll have 3 again. The thing when you're facing these is like, never freak out. Don't panic, just stay chill, just relax. Wait for your cards. So I don't have to worry about poison anymore, so... Still haven't seen a pumpkin, but... I think I'll try to kill, and 240, 350. Yeah, like this. Okay, so he goes to 2, but I'll steal 1, so he'll go to 3 next round. Right? Ooh, 1 double talk, and that's a dead plant. Gotta love that. So what I really need to hope for is, like, I need to get more value out of my mid before it dies. So I'm just hoping he doesn't have a killing blow on the back line. I have a feeling he doesn't. I have a feeling it's just gonna be some midline reptile cards. Yep, got that right. Oh no! Because there's no combo bone, and it does a little less because it's a bird card on an aqua. Okay, we're learning. That's fine. Dang. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, just relax. Kind of unfortunate. The good news is I'm gonna live again with my midliner and draw some Nemos, which I haven't drawn yet. Please don't last stand. Just go ahead and kill me outright. Okay, great. Nemo. Okay. Well, he used like damn near everything on that Axie, and I think he only has 2 energy, so pretty sure I can kill this and then 1v1 this this thing. That's at least the idea. Wow, it's just the gift that keeps on giving, this Axie. He just will not die. What is he even doing now? Okay, one bone sale, fine. Okay, so now Nemo, this. A lot of people said yes on that for the pricing. You can have my Aqua, dude. Like, I'm happy to go face to face against you with my plant. You guys all know that. My plant is not afraid of a battle. Especially because I can just turn his mouth cards off. He can't chomp me. I think I actually don't want to play the Sirius, because he's always going to use his energy here. So I don't want to redraw that. I want to draw more hot butt and Bidens and all that stuff. So I'll let him use his energy. I think a lot of people might make the mistake of playing a Sirius here, but wasting that energy and potentially like redrawing it is actually quite bad. But yeah, we turn his mouth off again, and now I think I will, just in case that extra bit of damage can get it done, because he can't put up any shield really. So I'm going in for the kill here. He can't play Chomp. His mouth cards are disabled. It's too late for him. It's too late. It's just too late for him. Or her. Or this might be a female. See you later, Jello. Thanks for all your help. Really appreciate you. That's a good, that would be a heads up thing for Reese. I never look at the draw pile because I don't trust it. And you know when an Axie dies, it's like... Got the nice big 9 points out of that. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the Biden's tank is seriously a game changer against that stuff. All right, fam. It's been an amazing stream, almost 3 hours. So good. I really appreciate you all. And I had a lot of fun. Those were some great Axies you guys sent my way. I'm glad we got to do quite a few reviews. I hope that helped, obviously, the people who sent them over, but everyone else who's trying to learn about the game and learn what to build and put together. But I mean, yeah, we're out here putting the content out. Like, streaming is going to continue, videos. Thanks to all the people who are part of my PvP mastery course. The feedback there has been amazing. I appreciate all of you. You can still get it for half off if you use Axie PvP 100 at checkout. So go to axieonthemoon.com to learn more. It's basically a step-by-step guide to get you into the top 1,000. And that's it, I think. All right. Yeah, love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.